Folks, a lot happened this weekend, and a lot of people, I know I keep saying it, but I've been really begging you to get ready. Don't wait. People know things in the United States government. I don't mean know things like the X-Files. I mean, they have intelligence, obviously you don't have. And for as swampy and dumb as some of these people can be, some of them who become political, there are still a lot of good people working in there. Not everyone in there is corrupt. You had whistleblowers and people leave like Kyle Seraphin and others. We've been distracted for a long time. People know things. The time for you to get emergency food, to arm yourself, to get some kind of satellite communication, either a satellite phone or get one of those Garmin devices, pay the monthly fee so you can communicate with your kids. Time for you to get water filtration, a go bag, and a comms plan, some extra fuel safely stored in your house. The time to do that was yesterday. The second best time to do it is right now. There's only two possible scenarios here, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm sorry, and although I fervently agree with some of my friends in the business on the necessary response to this, you have no idea how many of these. Don't tell me, no, this isn't our fight. That's a different story. You can make that argument fairly or unfairly about a lot of global conflicts. Not this one, because they don't give a shit how you see it. Don't care how you see it. The only thing that matters is how they see it. I have been trying to explain this to people for years. They don't care. If you go in the boxing ring and you're with a guy in there with a chainsaw and you're trying to lobby the guy that you read the rules differently backstage, there are no chainsaws, as he's cutting your chest open, it doesn't matter what you think the rules are. All that matters is what he thinks. Folks, I did this for a living. I'm not going to get into raptures and spiritual wars right now, but although those are very viable conversations to have, and I'm sure we're going to have them, this is tactics strictly today. It doesn't matter what you think. I've been trying to explain this to some of my friends. And you know I am a guy who is very careful about involvement overseas. Fox Connor's rules of war. Don't get involved in war alone, not for long, and not unless you absolutely have to. It's what they think. They don't see the difference. We and them, us and them. There's no us and them. They just see us and them, not us and them, if you get what I mean. This Intel failure, I got to disagree with some of my friends in the business. We need to look at this right now because there's only two possible scenarios. Either this is one of the greatest intelligence failures in military history, or it wasn't and somebody knew something. And the reason I say right now, while we're going to walk and chew gum at the same time, is because this isn't over. And we can't afford to say, oh, well, we may have missed it, but let's put that off till next week. No. Let's put a foot down now and stop the demons. But let's also figure out what the hell went wrong so it doesn't go wrong tomorrow.